you ever thought about that where it's like, okay, I'm going to try out this dick for 30 days, but then afterwards, if I'm not cool with it, I'll just like end it.
Yeah, that's dating, dude.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Okay.
I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try these genitals out for a
So
second.
I try to offer
suck.
this. So I try to offer that deal to Felicia, and she wasn't really. She wasn't kind of like into it.
Okay, so wait, what happened? You
No,
got this
what
email.
ended up happening was that like I was just talking to this girl, and I was trying to get in on it. We're just kind of like you talk. You know how it is. You just start to talking to people, and then afterwards you kind of like flirt a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You got into class and everything, and at the time, like I had. I want to say I had I had materials that like help with studying and everything.
Oh, you were like, hey bitches, I got notes for days.
Yeah,
like that?
Way better than notes.
Okay, good. And also,
and
I hope you didn't call them bitches.
I'm trying not to get myself incriminated and everything like at this point. So
sorry, I'm giving away your game, your notes game.
Yeah, let's just go with that. Let's go with that. With notes game, that would probably help people guarantee to pass. And as soon as I can legally talk about this, I'm gonna shit on the freaking higher education system
I am
so much.
So anal about taking notes. Wink, wink.
All right, yeah, we'll go with that. We're gonna go with that because I'm trying not to get in trouble.
That was a fist bump.
Yeah, it was a fist bump through the glass.
Emphasis on the anal.
Shut up. All right. So I was like helping with this girl out, and then we ended up like I was telling like what class she was in next semester, and we ended up and she's like, oh, I'm taking a NAFTA class, and I'm like NAFTA law, and I'm like, all right, I'll take it with you and everything, and I'm like, all right, cool, we can continue this flirtation elsewhere and everything.
Wait, how long ago was this? I thought NAFTA was like
no, but it's like NAFTA law class. It was like it's basically you're going through the entirety of NAFTA. Now here's the thing that's crazy. This class was probably the worst class that we ever had. Like. Not in the sense of like worse in a sense where it's like, okay, you didn't learn shit. Mm-hmm. It's the worst because it's like you had to learn intense shit. Like this was like you had to read like 100 pages before class every single day.
Fuck off.
Yeah, and you had to like write reports on it and everything.
Into fucking rules and
laws. Man, I know a lot about NAFTA, and I learned a lot about NAFTA.
The Clinton scandal.
I learned a lot about loneliness and lube in that class.
Oh yeah, just. That's
because she was not into me. It was like one of those situations where you just find out like, oh, you're just using me to get shit. You're not really into me.
Dude, I'm here for the notes.
Exactly.
And to give you notes. Try better.
Exactly. And that's pretty much kind of like how this relationship kind of like turned into. And it's like one of those situations where you find out too late. You're just like, fuck. You don't give a shit about me. You don't want to like, you're like, I want to take it to the next level. You weren't into it.
How long did it take before you figured it out? That
like, enough where I couldn't change the fucking class.
Okay, can I ask this question?
Yeah.
Did you go into it going, let's say it's day 1 of class, you're like, oh, that girl's cute. I'm going to go talk to her. Oh, she's great. Do you start planning a relationship with her in your head before she even realizes that you're fucking interested?
So, you mean every dude?
Man,
every dude thinks that.
It makes me so mad. How dare you assign a role to me, you cunt? You don't even know me.
That's fair. You know what? No.
What if I'm a terrible fit for you,
but
you
when
dude?
You're younger, you kind of think it that way.
Oh, yeah. I need to go find another partner.
No, but that's how guys are. Like, every guy has thought about, has had a female friend or person.
Person.
Jesus, I know. You make fun of me so much for that.
No,
everybody has like a female person in their life where they've thought about it for a second. Like, what if I'm with this person?
Mm-hmm.
Everything. Kind of like, and you think about it with every single one that you ever had. And everything.
Why though?
I think it's because like that's just how like guys are. And they always think ahead in that type of thing because you never know. One, it's kind of like you never know. It
okay, fair, but like, do you look at your guy friends like, hey, this could potentially be my best bro? Like, do you look at all guys like that? Like, do guys have rules too, or is it just ladies that you find attractive, or is it all ladies? If it's got a vagina, there's a possibility.
Yeah, that's a really good
question. Many questions.
No, that's a really good question right there. And it just honestly, I don't want to generalize on men in this point.
Mm-hmm.
I would say the most appropriate answers is those they find attractive. Okay. Anytime you see a girl that's attractive, you know nothing about them.
Mm-hmm.
That's the same reason where it's like guys will sometimes fantasy. You're sitting in a bus and there's this fantasy of like you meet your wife and she like walks in. How many times walks in on the same city bus you are? It's like I see this person, I love at first sight. It's romantic though.
Jesus.
Women have this freaking same fantasy too.
I know they do. I'm just broken. But Jesus, dude.
so you have that idea with these women, and plus, if you don't know how to like, I'm not saying if you don't know how to approach women and stuff like that. If you're just like intimidated and everything, and you see, and you're just like, okay, I'm gonna. Now it's just more like I shoot my shot and I get shot down. I'm like, all right, cool, thank God.
Well, like I do get that people want to be in a relationship or connected to another person on like a deeper level than just banging. I understand that, but why does it always have to take a romantic turn? You know what I mean? Like, why can't you just be like, hey, this person's in my life, that's cool.
All Regrets Podcast. This is the podcast about regrets with Sam Narani, 30s Pakistani female who is not working at the moment.
And Omar Gonzalez, who's really good at profiling.
I'm not good at profiling.
You sound like a fucking god.
All I know is stereotypes, and that's it.
Female seems to be in her mid to late 30s. Very brown, too brown for my liking. Right. I like more on the light.
All right, let me try it again. I knew the girl, everything. I knew, like I said, I knew Felicia when I went back into college, and everything. And I'm comfortable using just the first name. So I knew Miss Felicia back when in college. Talked to her for like a little bit and everything. I knew her for maybe about a year and stuff. And then afterwards, like when we graduated from college, I never heard from her. And it's been like at least a good, I don't know, 5 years.
Damn.
Since we've been there. And then that's why the message out of the blue kind of like really bothered me.
Why did it bother you?
I don't know. It's just kind of like...
Was it like, oh, God, Felicia?
No. It's basically
or
somebody...
hot bothered.
No. It's because it's the same feeling I have where it's like somebody using me for a purpose. Contact... And exclusively just for that purpose, not because it's me. And everything. There's not like a genuine... Oh, I wonder how Omar's doing. I want to hang out with him. It's just more like a businessy type of like...
You're a stepping stone.
That's the part that bothered me. And it was just like, and it just reminded me of those feelings again. So when I got the message from her, randomly say, "Hey Omar, how you doing? Can I get a recommendation from you?" And I'm like, recommendation for what?
For what though?
First of all, it's been 5 years since we graduated from college. You haven't developed business relationships yet? You haven't developed, like, what are your employers saying about you? That you want me for a recommendation?
Maybe she's looking at you for a personal, as a personal reference, not a professional.
For what? I'm not, for what, a credit card?
No, like, okay.
For an apartment?
When you apply for jobs, sometimes they're like, can I get a personal relationship and a professional?
No, but here's the thing, though. I would use you because you know me.
Well, maybe she's like, I always noticed he liked my tits. I'm sure he's going to have some
That's
nice
a recommendation you want me to put on a piece of paper? Hey,
great tits.
I like your tits.
Hey, man, it depends on what they're
Hot
looking
or not,
for.
that's what I'm doing? Is that what you want the ring for?
No, you're not going to obviously say nice tits. You're basically going to say she's got great personalities, 2 of them.
First of all, she wasn't that bad looking, so she didn't have a nice personality.
Oh.
I mean, that's what you say to ugly chicks.
No, I'm saying that's what you say about tits.
Okay.
She has nice personalities.
She had nice personalities.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're bouncy and bubbly.
God. I get... Okay.
Perfectly round. Both of them are the same size personalities. One's not like slightly bigger than the other. Nipple placement's pretty good.
I didn't get that
cross-eyed.
far. All right, I didn't get that far. That's why I'm pissed.
I mean, there's some shirts. That's all.
Yeah, that's fine. But,
the 90s, Ross.
Okay, but
Rachel,
it's like, but about those feelings of kind of like being used for a purpose and not being used for who I actually am. That's the part where the emotion comes into play, which is, I guess, why like I'm upset because I've already kind of like, cause it's like when you squat, it was case closed. You close the case. This is what a person thinks of you. There's nothing that can come from this, and you're done. And you think you put that relationship away in a basket, and then all of a sudden, like that person comes back and just reaffirms what you've already fucking known.
Okay, so it sounds like you had unresolved feelings for this person. They probably didn't know about it 100%. And then you're like, well, fuck it. I don't really want to talk to them about my feelings because that's a weird thing to do. Let's go ahead and put this under the rug. And then now that you show up again, those feelings came back. And god damn it, now I have to address those fucking feelings? I'm kind of mad I didn't talk about it before. Like that? Is that what's upsetting?
You're right in a sense.
What? That was so many words to just be right in a sense.
No, but...
Okay, wait. What's bad? What did I say that was garbage?
What is bad is the fact that, because basically that explanation puts all the problem on me.
I'm not saying it does. That's how you interpreted that.
No, yeah, well, kind of. In a way, where it's kind of like, okay, it's kind of like, why are you letting this get to you? Type of talk.
Basically, yeah.
But there's also kind of like, well, wait a minute, they were in the wrong too. Whereas, like, I know for the fact that I was being used.
Right, but
for a purpose.
Right.
And I don't appreciate that. And that's kind of like, it's kind of like if it's a guy calling you just for sex. He used to call you for sex all the time. And then all of a sudden, like, out of the blue, you're in a relationship, he's like calling you for sex. And it's like, hey, wait a minute. I understand we were like friends with benefits back then.
Right.
But then now that I'm in a committed relationship and I'm feeling better about myself, and I realize that, like, okay, I was only like in that type of relationship to like hide other feelings and everything. But now I've addressed them. Now I kind of like feel like I've gotten better over that. I don't want to be reminded of those old feelings.
Why? That means you haven't really resolved them. Like, if you're reminded of something and it affects you, like, in a very emotional way, good or bad, then that means the feelings are still alive. Whether it was joy or jealousy or anger, it doesn't matter. Right. That feeling is still alive. So, I feel like it just means you haven't resolved something. Maybe not necessarily you and this person, but just something within yourself.
Oh, meaning that, like, I can't... Well,
it's a rejection. Why are you bad with rejection, dude? I guess that's what it is.
But it's weird because I'm usually okay with rejection. Or at least I think I'm okay with rejection.
This is a form of rejection. And
also,
it's like, you had all
nobody likes to be rejected, though.
Nobody, of course not. We want to be accepted.
But the problem is that, like, am I not supposed to feel something from rejection? Like, am I supposed to be stoic with every single rejection? Now, granted, I wish I was one of those guys that can go over there and be like, dude... You could ask 100 chicks, one's gonna say yes. You know what I mean? Like, those type of people.
Well, they've got a different, objective than you do.
Right.
They're just looking for someone. You're looking for a connection.
They're playing odds.
Yeah.
And everything. They're just like, okay, if I ask 100 people, and now this is granted for every single business or something like that, where it's just like, you're just cold calling businesses and asking them for, like, whatever.
Right.
And stuff. And then you get an idea, whether it's like car dealerships. You know, there's a reason why telemarketers still have a job in this moment in time, because some people are going to be like, yes, I do want to extend my warranty. Thank you, Rebecca, for calling me for the fucking time. Hey, look, I don't know where, and I'm looking at the fucking microphone because you know I'm goddamn
I
serious.
do it too. Like,
I'm goddamn serious about this.
Yeah.
Bitch, stop calling me about extending my fucking warranty. Damn. That shit ended a long fucking time ago. I don't give a flying fuck about it. Stop calling me every freaking week. Yeah. And I'm not gonna wish death on a lot of people. It takes a lot for me to do so.
But wish COVID on them.
I wish you get butt COVID.
Butt COVID.
COVID in
anal
the
COVID?
Anal COVID. I wish upon you, you fucking cunt.
I hope you're getting your asshole eaten out, and then somebody who has COVID sneezes in your asshole, and then you get anal COVID.
I hope somebody tries to fuck you in the ass and you can't taste it.
Wait, you can taste it?
They'd lose the sense of taste and smell from their ass.
You don't want a sense of taste or smell in your ass. Bad things are there all the time.
Let me flip that around.
Yes, please.
I wish that your freaking taste and smell gets transferred to your ass.
Ooh, wait.
Yeah, so every time you shit, you have to taste it and smell it at the same time from your asshole.
Can I still taste and smell from my mouth and my nose?
No.
Oh,
that's the
gone.
problem with butt COVID.
That's like mute.
That's anal COVID. That's what I'm wishing upon this lady.
Oh no.
You can't taste anything good, but every time you poop, it tastes like someone is taking a shit slide in your mouth down, and you have to smell it in the toilet.
You know what, though? That just means you're going to have to experiment with a lot of foods, you know? Like, I'm going to eat nothing but Skittles for an entire day, and then when I shit, it smells good, it tastes good from my butthole.
Nope, you don't know babies. Babies get, all they do is get, applesauce and, whatever, carrot sauce, carrot curries and everything. They turn into horrible shit.
Yeah, but they're new. See, their system is working out the kinks. It's starting up just now. Mine's been going for years, decades.
I have two questions. First of all, Are you saying that like when a person matures, their butthole gets a distinct flavor, kind of like barrels of like whiskey and everything? We're like,
well, I mean, like, okay, look,
like
when
the
you're a
type of
kid,
wood and everything?
you hated the taste of mushrooms or
Yeah.
tomatoes or something, and then you get older and you're like, I used to hate this as a kid,
Okay.
but I don't mind it now.
Okay, so you're logically shitting my point. That's what I was trying to prove.
Oh.
And then the second part.
I feel like it works the same way as your mouth.
And then the second part is like, why are you not letting me wish with anal COVID on this chick? All right, you hate her too.
I don't hate her.
What? Are you one of those people that need a friend?
I don't. Can I throw this out there, dude? Look.
Are you one of those people?
Look,
No, a second. Are you one of these people that says, you know what? I do understand my warranty. Only so you could conversate with a person for about 5 minutes before they finally find out you're full of shit and hang up?
I mean, it depends on who the person is. Like, if I'm like, oh, you're going to be pushy? Fine, let's play this game. I'm going to just waste your time.
Guys, welcome to All Regerts. I'm looking for a new co-host.
Oh, no. Hey, welcome to All Regerts. And I'm also looking for a new co-host.
What?
Yeah, I'm keeping the name.
Damn it.
I'm going to be like Aerosmith. I'm keeping Aerosmith. I had a head injury because I fell off a stage, and now I'm different. That's what Steven Tyler did since that head injury.
Wait, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, he fell off the stage, and then he's like, a couple weeks later, he's like, Aerosmith's mine now. Bye, bitches. I'm going solo. It's like, bitch, it's too late.
Okay.
You've been together for like 50 years. What are you doing?
Okay,
Steven Tyler.
Okay, that's fine. We can go down this analogy, down this road. That's perfectly fine. But then you need to explain to the fans why you're defending this person that's harassing them on a daily basis.
All right, listen, you two. Listening to this.
2 million people listening right now. Thank you. Okay, go ahead and keep going.
Yeah, each one of you, singular
each one
people,
of you millions.
Represent a million.
Because all of you are, because we're only in 2 countries.
No, because
we're in 2 countries. We're in Ukraine.
Each one of you,
and we're in Iraq.
That's listening is worth so much that you're each worth a million people. So thank you, our physically 2 but emotionally 2 million people, for listening. I'm talking to you guys, all of you.
Thanks, Steve. Thanks, Steve, for listening to this podcast. We appreciate it.
And Susan. Stephen and Susan. It's funny that you're both S names.
People with S's in their name love this podcast.
Oh, they do. They do.
Yeah,
we should get like more O people, like
an
Ophelia.
Like, once we get like Sylvester
an
a part of this,
Oliver.
it'd be great. All right, go ahead. Explain yourself.
Orlando.
Explain.
Jones.
Okay, now okay. All right, quit trying to script the issue. Explain yourself.
Oh yeah. Look, I'm not mad at her. First off, as a female, as a woman, I'm not gonna say as a female. I feel like some stupid fucking bro females. No, as a woman.
I don't ever heard any bros call chicks females.
It's always like douchey guys that
females.
Are like, you gotta talk to the female like this. It's like,
no, I've
it's
heard
a goddamn
terms
person.
Than female. Like, if
Bitches?
you're gonna bro it out, be accurate.
No, here's the thing. Female is such a generic, clinical term that it's like, I'm not treating you as a person, you're just a vagina.
Talk like
when
a
you
bro
say
and not like your
female,
gynecologist, alright?
What?
Just saying.
That a gynecologist will talk to me with way more care. Like, first off, your uvula looking great, which is funny because that's in your mouth.
Oh, she lies to you.
Yeah, I know.
That sounds great.
That's the hangy thing inside your throat.
I wish my urologist might lie to me.
Your urologist?
Yeah, just so you're like you won't be there. Like,
there's no blockage here, you know? No rocks, nothing. You got a clean tube to piss out of. You're like a water park, like the log ride. You know, no blockage.
Okay. All right, I'm helping you out of this. I'm sorry. Explain yourself.
Look.
Are you saying the only reason that she's allowed to do this shit is because she's a woman?
No, I'm not saying that at all. You're interpreting that. Let me stop diverging from the point so I can explain myself, you monster.
Okay, go ahead.
Don't put words in my mouth, Omar.
Yeah, it's okay.
So first off, she's a girl, so she can do whatever the fuck she wants. No, I'm kidding. That's not right. That's stupid. But look, when you meet people, they are who they are.
Okay.
And it's on you how you interpret them. Mm-hmm. You know? Like, yeah, there are absolutely people out there that are like, how can I use you? How can I use you? That's just their nature.
Okay.
But if you realize that, okay, well, this is who I am, this is my nature, and this is how I respond to people like that, you have to be able to just be like, look, this is who I was, this is how I responded, here's what I learned, and it's okay. It's okay, because you got. We all get got. You know? And it's fine. It's fine.
The fact that you explain it like that, I hate.
But that's what it is.
I hate it. But you're right, though.
Yeah.
I hate them. really hate that you're writing this.
You think I'm happy with this?
Ah.
I am a little bit. Yeah, thank you.
No, but you're right though, because it's just like it's 100%. I should have just been like, oh, look at this bitch doing what she does again, and I go click.
Yeah,
that's 100%.
It's
You're right. You're right.
But I'm not saying.
But isn't there a part of you that just wants to be like, you know what?
No, you do get mad. You do get
Fuck
mad,
you,
and
bitch.
you want revenge.
You just don't want to just say back.
But look. At the end of the day, it just depends. It's like, it depends on how you store that feeling.
Yeah,
you know? You stored it as, this bitch tricked me. Or you could store it as, I know this bitch tricked me, but now I have information on this type of person. So when I meet this type of person again, I'm not going to get got. And it won't be such an emotional investment if I do get got next time.
I really thought you were going to be on me with the anger train and not come in with the most logical and most useful point of view.
Look, I know.
I 100% would be like, oh yeah, we get the hate on a person. Yeah, and we can beat him up.
Look,
yeah,
dude.
I thought you were like that with me, but then you're just like,
sorry,
no,
dude. Okay, look.
Because I know what you're experiencing. I've been there.
I know I'm a dick to you sometimes, but I truly do.
No,
love you.
but you did.
And I want you to be better.
No.
I want you to be better, you bitch.
And I hate that about you sometimes. But yeah, you're right.
It's better for you.
It's keeping me in check and everything. So, in closing, yeah.
There's no in closing, dude. We're still in the middle of it.
Okay. I just want to end it. You're right. I'm trying to get out of this conversation.
Why?
No, go ahead.
Did I ruin it? Did I ruin the momentum?
No, we're perfectly fine. It's just that you're right. This did affect an issue that I thought I squashed, but apparently I didn't.
Wait, so what happened? So she's like, hey, can you recommend me for a job?
That's it. She's gonna write a recommendation. It's like, it was, at first of all, it's like not even, well, like, what do you want to recommend you for? And everything. Second of all, why are you just randomly contacting me out of the blue?
Oh, wait, so was it just like a random one line, can I use you as a reference type of email?
Why though?
But was that it? Like,
it kind of makes it seem like so. I guess there's like no personal thing in there. You know what I mean? There's no like. I'm like, okay, so I really didn't mean nothing. Type of deal.
Some people are like that though.
Yeah, and you're right, and it's right. I should understand that some people are just like that.
And can I throw this out there?
Go ahead.
Like, maybe feelings made it weirder because we do comedy, right? We talk to some comics that we're bros with, but sometimes we're a little bit butthurt that they never put us on their show. But we're always friends with them, and that kind of hurts too. But it's a different level of hurt than like a love interest.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like a romantic interest, not a love interest. That's too much.
You got a good point there, and everything. I guess it's just that
it's different forms of rejection, and this one was just closer to your heart, and that sucks.
You're right.
But
I have to introspectively look at this.
Sorry, do you want me to yell at somebody about something?
No.
What makes you mad?
Go ahead. First of all, we tried that train. You wouldn't get on it with me. Apparently, you love telemarketers. I don't know why.
I don't. No, I just like fucking with people. I'm so bored, dude. I miss fucking with people. That was our show. Thank you again for listening, and please follow us on Instagram at Regerts Pod, and Facebook, and on all the other social media stuff. And subscribe. If any of these stories have inspired you to come up with a regret, send us your regrets at allregertspod@gmail.com.